possibly want.
I'm a little bit confused on why I have... I guess my army is just really fucking good. Guess these actually did do something for my trade stuff, but
God King of the
Deepwood. Alright, so we're in a bit of a problem situation here.
The Hunter.
What do we even do? We don't have any armor piercing on our units, so we do have a problem with that. Maybe we could just...
My will is yours.
Maybe we could just go...
Proud son of Athelloran.
Fucking hell, dude. There's so many archers. And they're poison arrows as well.
Ready to serve. Master of the wild hunt.
I think I'm gonna go and see if I can kill this guy and hopefully do something. So we are at war with these guys. Maybe I could actually use that to my advantage. Let's make a save game here and then we can revert to the state if it turns out to be complete bollocks. But I'm actually gonna go straight on the offensive now and see if I can actually, you know, wreck them. Not gonna upgrade anything else. I'm just gonna go straight for the city and wreck them and get some money from that.
You have orders? Onward! Going! The hunt calls! Setting forth! You have my spear.
Alright, let's kill their cities. If that's how they want to play, then we'll wreck them. No, no, no. Okay.
Lord of the forest, I bring pain. Rage of Kurdos.
There we go. Easy, easy, easy.
God King of the Deep.
And I will just raise it to the ground so we get some money to play with.
I refuse.
That army versus my army? Are you insane?
Sigma forbids this.
Even these two armies, I think I'm good. Can always grab it later. We need the gold for now. Yeah, they're running away. I knew it. Yeah. I could continue down and really screw with them, but I feel like that was a lesson in itself.
You may keep your lying tongue. You may keep your lying tongue for now.
Non-aggression. Maybe I do need to start trying to kill one of these.
Master of the wild hunt.
Just have those guys run in the front, tank, flank around, kill the archers, and be done with it.
Orion!
I think that was good enough, though. I think that did teach them.
No.
But now they don't have a city. It would be nice, though, to have the Wild Riders with shields when you go up against that many archers, but I could also just siege them. But that's the problem, they do have a hero, like, right next to it. Ooh.
Lord of the forest.
I still think having this is good. Cattle pastures. Ah, this guy leveled up.
The forest calls.
So I guess we'll go to war against one of the elves. As long as they don't have any military or defensive alliance, then we should be okay.
What could you possibly want?
They do have a military alliance with the other guys. These ones, no. And they're the weakest by far. So maybe we should run up there instead.
Yes.
I think I will. I think I'll go up and take the Waterfall Palace and take a look at
God
that.
King of the Deep Wood.
Alright, let's see. I can't even see anything in particular. Let's make a save here since this is a pretty much point of no return. If we keep going and it fails. Dude, my stomach has been a little bit rowdy today. Don't know why though. You know, just a little bit of a sensation of my stomach hurts.
Protector of the oak. I go.
Okay, that is easy.
Lord of the
Easy. Right, we got it. We got it. We will kill him. We will take over his area.
I live to serve Ariel. To arms! For the Kadai! King in the woods!
What the fuck was that?
Shield of Athel Lauren!
I think I have this. I think that's... They're coming in waves, so I should be able to destroy them quite handedly. Alright, so we have reinforcements that are coming from over there.
Orion! Unbreakable!
Dude, these guys look fucking sick. Wow. I do not mind them on my team.
Orders?
Glade guard! Dauntless Azray!
I'll actually collect them a little bit more.
Deepwood Cavalry! Wild Riders!
Orion! Going! Eager for battle!
Your command? At once!
Rah!
Orion! Swiftly, with speed! Swiftly, with speed!
Wild Riders! Hunters! Riders! Attack!
Orion! I am reborn! I go!
Wild Riders! To battle! Your orders!
Orion! Let's hunt! Swiftly!
They seek to undo us with magic! Wild Riders! Cavalry! Swift!
Get the fuck out.
King in the woods!
We stand ready! Now!
Orion! Very well!
Wild Riders! Trample them! Awaiting orders! Hunters! Ever ready!
Death to all!
Orders! Straight away!
Orion! For my lady! You have my spear!
Bows of Avalon! Wild Riders! They're crossing to us! Glade Guard!
Lord of the Hunt!
Let's fly! Orders! Azray, attack! Ever ready! For
For
Kernos!
the Glades!
Wild Riders!
War dancers!
Armed and ready! Bows of Athel-Loren! Wild Riders! Charge! Hurry! Flatten them! Armed and ready! Armed and ready! Athel-Loren!
Ha! Orders!
Orion! Good!
Ever ready! Ever ready! By Kernos! Aim! Fire!
Forest Stalker! I will!
Pull back!
Hungry for battle!
Glade Guard! For the Eternal Realm!
Deepwood Guardian! Right away!
Glade Guard!
Orion!
Withdraw!
I would agree!
Pull back! Glade Guard! We are tireless!
Withdraw! Ha!
fallen hunters! Slaughter
Oh,
them!
get ready! Glade guard! Withdraw!
Orion!
Pull back!
Ready for the hunt!
Okay, so that did. So fighting 3 armies, bad idea. So at least we know that now. I just could not get close enough, and they had too many monstrous units. Yeah, so that was super bad, but we knew that. We knew that. I was very close though. The question is, how else could I go about that? How else could I go about it?
I live to serve Ariel.
Is there another way that I could maybe bait them out? I have an idea. What if we do world routes all the way to the edge
The hunt calls!
and then declare war on them and then see if they come for us? Because one of the big reasons that went wrong was because they actually had treemen and a lot of more units. I think that if we just fight his pure army, I think we beat him. And to force him out,
You have orders?
I'm gonna raid his territory. Yeah, I'm gonna raid his territory. And just steal all his gold. And then he can sit in there and do nothing if he wishes to. Yeah. Yep. I think that's actually just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and sit here and bait him out. And if he doesn't do anything, I'm just gonna steal all his money. Wait, what is this guy doing? Ah, come on.
Shield of Apple setting forth.
I'll ignore that.
That's fine, he can't attack my city anyway. But I have to defend against the south. And since I only have Orion available... Okay, so he's sieging it. That's a big mistake. Can I actually make it there? I can. I can just make it there. Good. So now that if he wants to attack,
No!
he has to deal with me as
I
well,
will not
and he's
obey.
basically just using shit units.
Before you says anything, Gopper ain't eating today.
Oh, they're already at war with them. That's cool. The problem is we're in marching stance, but our units are just superior, so I don't see a problem. Yeah, he left immediately. I'm gonna hunt his army down. Actually. Don't deploy that. Flethrow, what up, man?
God King of the Deep.
How are you today? Could I world route him?
Yes!
I
I go!
Yep.
No.
They didn't even take that city back yet. Wish I had some more intel over here. I'm doing good, dude. Had a good day off yesterday. Having a little bit of stomach pains, but I think it might be muscle pains. So, but apart from that, finished our Norska Chaos campaign after almost 300 turns.
Master of the wild hunt.
We are in some trouble, boys. We are in some trouble. Can I make peace with these guys? Wait, where are they?
Your man gods and
Yeah, this is not good.
I live to serve Ariel.
I'm quickly running out. Sleeping better? Yeah, I've been sleeping a lot better. Thank you for asking, dude. I think I need to kick this guy out. Fuck, that sucks. But he's way too expensive.
That is impossible. You have my blessing. I am called forth. Going.
Okay. I just can't wait for Total War Warhammer 2. I'm fucking dying over here. I was watching some live streams yesterday from the developers on High Elves, and I just want to play them.
King in the woods. You have my spear. Blood for Cain.
your actions are in vain.
I thirst for the hunt.
Block army successful. Yes. Oh, I am super hyped. It's so difficult for me to contain as well. It's like, I really want to play. Okay, we are almost out of money.
You will not succeed.
For the Kadai. Onward.
Good idea, run into the
Rage
forest.
of Kronos.
Alright, that's a super easy win. Release the captives because we need the cash.
Away I go. The hunter. Ariel wills it. Make way.
And now I will run up here and see if I can get the Winterfall Palace. I really need this. I need it so bad. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, they even showed the High Elves yesterday, and I was like, this is exactly the race that I need. So good. They showed so much of the High Elf stuff, and I was just, that's the High Elves that I remember from the tabletop. That's the High Elves that I need to play as. Oh man.
On my way. My will is yours.
What I liked the most was the new diplomatic system that they're introducing, at least for the High Elves. They're introducing the court, which means that, you know, all the random events that happen. In each event that happens, you have 4 different opportunities to do something, and depending on what you choose, you can gain gold, public order, you can gain influence. And influence is a special currency for the High Elves, where they can use that influence to not only increase their standing with another faction, but they can also decrease one faction's look on another faction. So let's say that, for example, my two enemies right now are these two elves, but they're in a military alliance, and I need them to stop doing that. Then, for example, as a high elf, I could spend court points to decrease their love for each other to a point where they would go to war. So you can completely manipulate your enemies and people you want to be allied with. You don't have to bribe them with money and cash. You can bribe them with courtial influence. And that's just my playstyle. Exactly. And their archers work the same way as the Wood Elf archers, actually. You know, these archers? They don't have Forest Stalker, of course, but they have the same skill called Good Range. The High Elves archers shoot so far, and I love that. I love it. And they have siege weapons as well. They have giant glaives that they can shoot out, and they can either shoot single fire or multi-shot. It's absolutely insane. It made me jizz like all over the bed, you know, just like it was too good. The thing is, Dark Elves, their ranged units have shields and crossbows, so you cannot fight Archer versus Archer against Dark Elves because they have missile protection while they shoot. It's fucking insane. It sounds so insane. Repeater crossbows, yep.
Protector of the oak.
Oh, fuck this guy.
I will grant your request.
Come on, double tap. What do you mean double tap? I don't know what that means. This is the one thing I don't like about the Wood Elves. You get attacked from so many fronts, and you don't have the income to sustain anything. I guess if you go for the higher or the other elves quite early, then maybe.
God King of the Deep Wood. You have orders? I will make it so.
Left army successful.
Lord of the Forest. The Council forbids to the hunt. I bring pain. Lord of the Asrain.
Angerthug. I will release the captives because I need money.
Onward.
A double tap is a shooting technique where two shots are fired in rapid succession at the same time, from a popularized term for movies. Ah! Wait, what? Firebark Elders.
Defender of Atholoran.
Should I just take this city? I don't think I can.
King in the woods.
I will try next turn, I think. To see if I can do that. Ah, okay, like that. Okay, yeah, I understand now. I can't know all terminology. I have 3 Sisters of the Thorn. What the fuck does that?
I fear no one.
Can I take it? No, I can't. Fuck.
You have my spear. ready to serve.
I go. I will be stopped.
There we go. Trust me, my job,
Master of the wild.
I'm trying to get back into my job, is teaching. So that's literally what I tell my students. Also, when I used to teach second year students at university, I was also like, the best thing you can ever do is get educated. From good stock, bonus experience for Orion.
The forest calls.
I'll take it.
Going.
I need to go to this motherfucker's area and I need to raid his territory so I can get enough coin so I can go over and take this port so I can get positive income. I even have this fully fucking stacked. I'm not saying that people should agree with everything they hear.
Kind heart.
Declare war. Fuck. Well, that's actually good. Now I have an excuse to go and kill them. And gain money. That's fine. I'll take it. Yeah, but you don't, like, the thing about learning is you should learn peace. Sure. You need to learn about everything before you can make an informed decision.
You have my blessing.
A lot of people don't do that.
Setting forth.
It's like, I don't care if people agree with me or disagree with me. They just have to be able to forward their opinion in a civilized manner, have good arguments for it, and be educated on what they're talking about. That's it. Then I don't care if they agree or disagree with me. It's the same discussion about like Shadow of War stuff. Like there's a lot about the microtransactions and I do not give a shit about it. I think that it, like from my point of view and from all I've heard about from the devs and how they're doing it, I've educated myself on the subject, and me as a consumer, for example, I'm not affected by it because the online mode and the rank system, people say that, well, if you buy a lot of packs, you can outfit your fortress with super high end stuff because you got money. And my counter argument is, if people want to pay so I get a bigger challenge in a game that I love, that is a-okay with me. Secondarily, they don't gain anything from it in particular. You gain points for attacking, and that means that everybody else that needs to attack that fortress that a player has paid for, it's the same for everybody. He doesn't gain anything in particular for it. You gain points for attacking, not defending, as far as I know. And everything in the game has been balanced around not using microtransactions, and I actually feel like it's a good idea that, let's say that people don't have the time. Let's say you work 80 hours a week to put food on the table, and then you have an hour or two sometimes to play the game. You're absolutely in love with it, and then you're like, fuck, I really want something extra. You put in your credit card, and you're like, yes, I got something cool. Why would any, like, you could just not do it. Like, you can just not do it, but that it's there for people who want to utilize it, why not? It would still be nice to have a level playing field, though. It is level. It is level. Because the guys that you get if you buy packs or crates or whatever it is, everybody that has to attack that fortress has the same challenge. The guy that has it needs to attack all the other fortresses as well. So yeah, you can say that, well, then he doesn't have to fight his own fortress, but that's the case for everybody, right? You can still get everything. You can get something that's even better than the paid stuff, because the paid stuff is all randomized, right? It's not like you buy something and then you get a broken thing that you can't beat. Everything is randomly generated in the game, so you can get something from a pack that's utter as shit, that some player is really good at exploiting. You can also get something that a player has a hard time with, but that's how it is in the open world anyway. it's different for different games. It is. And a lot of people have I had a dude harass me on Twitter because of my opinion when it came to Shadow of War, and I was like, this is my opinion. I have educated myself on the subject, and for me, this is the correct way to view it, because this is the opinion that I've crafted after like watching live streams, talking to people in the community, talking to devs and stuff like that. And my opinion is that I do not give a shit about it. I think it's cool that people that want to spend money on the game can do it. It also supports the developers of the game to potentially provide more content, and everything in the game has been balanced around you not using it. So if you don't want to use it, then don't use it. I'm not going to use it, but that doesn't mean that I think that it shouldn't be in the game. Just because you don't use a feature doesn't mean it shouldn't be in the game. And it's primarily a single player game, so you're not going to be affected by it anyway. And I think that it's fine to disagree and have a healthy discussion about it. But I've seen a lot of the people that disagree with my statement become extremely hostile and aggressive. And that's where I cut the line, and I say that that's not okay. Like, you can disagree with me, that's totally fine. I'm not saying that everybody should have the same opinion as I do. But you should be able to hear somebody out that has a different opinion. Yeah, but you can play Shadow of War single player, never touch the online features, and never touch the crates, and you will never even know it's there. That's how they balance the game, and that's how they put it out. If you don't care about the multiplayer at all, and you don't care about the crate system at all, you will never ever have to do anything. And there's still people that say it still shouldn't be in the game even though it doesn't affect me. And that argument is bullshit. If something doesn't affect the way that you want to play a game, and there's a feature in the game that has no effect on you, that person should not be allowed to discuss that, if it should be in there or not, because it's not affecting them. It's like me, for example, all of a sudden going on a rampage on, I don't think the balance in Total War multiplayer is okay, because I've never touched the multiplayer and I'm never going to do it. Why should I have a say in how it's getting balanced? It doesn't make any sense. The online features in Shadow of War is there's a basic online multiplayer feature and there's a ranked multiplayer feature. What that basically means is you as a player go in your single player world, you find a fortress that you own, you upgrade it, you put war chiefs in, an overlord, upgrade the defenses of it, and then you upload it online. And that means that if you attack in the regular multiplayer, another player can go in and assault your fortress and gain loot and experience and stuff if they can beat it. You as the guy that uploaded the fortress will not lose anything at all. They can't kill your war chiefs in your single player game, they will be there forever, unless they die in your single player campaign. In ranked mode, it's the same thing for the defender. You upload it into ranked mode, and if the attacker attacks and kills your stuff, it doesn't matter for you. For the attacker though, if you play normal mode and you lose a captain or a war chief in the assault, he still exists in your single player game. If you play ranked and you assault a fortress and one of your followers die, they die in your single player game as well. And the reason that it's balanced like that is because you as an attacker have all the power. The defending player has none because he's not in the game, right? And the way you gain rank points then is how quickly can you destroy the enemy's fortress. I think how many war chiefs do you take out, how quickly do you kill the overlord, and all that stuff. That's how the rank system works. I think that's pretty cool. Alright.
I live to serve.
We kind of have to keep playing though. Attacking Derp confirmed. You guys can attack all my fortresses.
Shield of Athel Lauren.
I want to see it. Sounds balanced? It is balanced. That's why I don't understand why people cry.
Do you take me for a child?
No, I thank you for a French guy.
I thirst for the hunt. God King of the Deepwood.
I can't even get the best units back.
Protector of the Oak.
I also think that you guys should upload your fortresses and tell me where they are so I can assault them on stream. Again, that's the beautiful thing about it. You don't have to do it. But if you one day think, I want to try it out, then you can do it. Are you doing Shadow of Mordor today? Yeah. Shadow of Mordor is such a good game.
The Hunter.
You dishonor me.
You dishonor me. I do not.
Yes, Asray, to battle.
No, 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 no. Auto resolve. No, fuck, no. No. Fuck that. Yeah, I did a 3-hour session of Shadow of Mordor here the other day. After all the stealth and Dishonored, you need a killing fest. You can definitely do that.
Ready to serve.
Save scum. Just remember not to execute your captains. Wait, that guy is... Oh. Ugh.
You have orders?
My income is not currently the best.
I'll ignore that.
Why hasn't he taken back his city that I sacked so long
Your
ago?
man, gods and dubious.
It's so difficult for the Wood Elves to hold anything, honestly. No! God damn it. There's no way we win that. Not even close. Oh, I will hunt you down. Now, Dances, then if not, don't play Splatterhouse, play Killing Floor.
I live to serve Ariel.
Can I block his army?
Lord of
Gonna
the
be
Asray.
expensive though.
Guardian of the Deepwood.
My will is yours.
Alright, you're not getting away. Trust me. Was attacked by 8 bits music. Killing Floor. It's a 4-man co-op versus hordes of zombies.
Orion.
It's a really, really good game. I haven't played it in forever.
We'll stop.
Maybe I should.
To arms. Clear a path. I fear no one.
Okay, that was easy.
Make way.
Okay, so we need that income, right? Income from all buildings plus 2%. Is that gonna be good enough? So we have a background income of Wait, was it from all sources or all buildings? From all buildings. That's not worth it.
God King of Deepwood.
That should help a bit. Not a fan of horde modes? Oh, I liked it a lot actually. I might actually revisit it at some point. Cloak of Isha. Left 4 Dead is better. Yeah, I can see that, Dantes. I can see that. I can totally see that.
Yes, I will.
Okay, a little bit of plus there. Maybe I should just... Do I even have any trade agreements now that I think about it? I do. You know what? We're actually... Let's just get this back. Let's get some fur production. So we can actually get a positive income. No, Tatsun, that's terrible.
If I had my way, the wild hunt.
You want a peace treaty? I am okay with that. Then I only have to focus on one end of my base. And that means that this is actually a really good call.
Grave news, my lord. Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes. The armies of chaos are on the move. They surely plan to invade the world of mortals once again. Prepare your defenses well, for the forces of chaos spare no one in their quest for bloodshed.
I foresee destruction. Yes,
Chaos?
master of the wild hunt.
Can we just take a moment and hate on Chaos for a moment?
Lord of the forest.
Can we just take a moment and take a big dump on Chaos? But you're right, they are looking for loot. And my army is not ready.
The words of the faithless seldom make it.
I don't want a peace treaty with you. I want to take your stupid city. Chaos in theory is unbeatable. In theory, yeah. And I just won with Chaos myself in the campaign before.
Shield of Athel Lauren, setting forth. Away I go.
I wonder if that guy is
Do you take me
still...
for a child?
No, I do not take you for a child. And next turn we're gonna have positive income. Oh no, fuck, I forgot. +1 to chaos corruption over the entire map. I always thought that was kind of a bullshit mechanic, but 600 for peace? No. Wait. What was that?
The hunter. I go.
What you ask is impossible.
I thirst for.
But I do not ask anything, you piece of dog shit.